Find izak though.
Yeah, they're gonna go with that retake, but they're already one man down. The manpower not quite on par with Astralis. Also, minimal health has been lost. Still a flashbang alongside the Danes. Double peak. Device carves himself a path through Sui. And now Kios has to try and pick up the slack. The bomb is in such an awkward position as well for the CT. So kills need to be coming through as they can fast. And they are. Oh, 3 kills. I am picking up 2. And now Buzz on 1 HP. Stuck on the wrong side of the site. Can go in for that full defuse right now. As I am is going to be tickling that. Going to go for the full defusal. But he doesn't have a kit. Has to come off it. And Buzz will clutch on 1 HP. There is still a golden ticket to a potential back-breaking moment. Kios slowly protruding around the corner, but that's the AK dealt with from Blame F with 3 from Red Room. Now they can retrieve the AK, but the damage has surely already been done, especially as the rest of the Danes perch themselves onto the site, get the plant down, and a quick-fire 3-0.
They have the look in the form of Blame F, and they're just going to be going for this play, just charging on in with the smokes raining in at the same time.
I love it. Even if it backfires, I love the intention here, knowing that there's going to be a lack of utility. Maybe an AWP also posted up. Run and gun, get in the mix. You've got money to spend afterwards, but they have to be careful because Sui has navigated himself around the pillar and punishes Altex and Buzz. Wasn't really any cover there from the rest of the teammates. Device is next, and Blame F, who's trying to go on.
I think it was Kios, right? Just pushing in through the smoke. He gets first kill, he gets traded, and then amongst all the chaos, Sui just pushing in into the bomb side, finding a 2K. Device a little bit too deep in the ramp, not able to get much done. You can take a look at the replay here. He just uses the cover of the smoke, isolates the deals as well. And yeah, not much Device can do from that position. Kios starting to creep on down. It's all about the timing, and you have Blame F coming in from T-spawn as well, and the shadow has been spotted. Kios finds one, not the second, however. But in the meantime, the B hit will take place. Buzz able to get the trade, and it's a 2v2. Bomb should be planted.
Straight up punch to the center mass if he's given that opportunity. That could be the difference maker. They line up, but Acore is able to put it down range and get the successful shot off, all beyond 22 HP. But there's Blame F. They trip over one another, and Blame is always going to pick up those clutches.
Being traded, so he tries to create a little bit of room for himself. Goes out, and fortune, you know what they say, sometimes favors the brave. He gets both the kills there, almost lining up for him.
Sui doesn't want to overstay his welcome, but now that Kios is coming in, feels compelled to go in for that wide swing. That's a huge kill. Under duress as well from the Molotov. One's about as good as he could have hoped for. Surely he's not going to get any more success in this round, but he may have done enough. He's given his team a player advantage. Smoke now in the eyes of Device, who can't do much with this. But the shot masking Glaive's push. Kios, though, nearly pinches in for 2. And Device is still alive, switching up to the AK. He has no idea that he did have enough time for the plant there. Will it be another classic clutch?
No kit.
And no head for IM. He's been diced down very quickly indeed. Now, the downside is for Device, there is a smoke in play, but as you said, no kit means this is a very tough ask for izak, especially considering the fuse on the bomb is so very low. He was trying to tickle the bomb there to try and draw out Device for a kill, but didn't have enough time, and Device is picked in poor form. Meanwhile, snaking their way through on the cave side and throwing their mollies to the back. Nice shot from Buzz as Kios tried to get aggressive through on mid, but it's backfired for him. And Sui using that slight gap in the Molotov to his advantage, but Blame F again just pushes in and takes himself the frag. All on Acore and izak. Acore will hold his ground a little bit longer, but it's another post plant, and so they back away and concede yet again. 8-1 now the score to the Danes, and Acore won't even live. His AWP is taken down, and when you consider the economy right now for GamerLegion, that's a nightmare. Good, it does feel like izak's position here is so very important, so vital. Snatches the life out of Device. Silence component of the M4 may also keep them unaware as to exactly where he is. The taps from Glaive, not affording him the luxury of a second kill. 25 seconds. Astralis need to push onto the site. Again, main is still lurking from the perspective of izak, and they have players towards the temple as well. Timing, though, does benefit the Danes to allow them to get across, but there is the main player, and now izak shows his hand. Damage from Buzz. 7 seconds to play with enough time for the bomb plant, but he may get pushed down from temple. Not before the bomb is successfully put to the deck. I mean, I don't know if this is correct. I was looking at this before the game started, so do correct me if I'm wrong here, Blair, but you'd have to go back to 2020 to find the last time that Astralis won a Tier 1 event. They've had wins since in Tier 2 and Tier 3. 2020 for a Tier 1 event.
That's a long time ago. Just say that as Clay finds izak as well. This is getting quite brutal. See we? Oh, the bait jump out of Buzz is just waiting for him, and there's nothing he else can do. He's just going to try and hold on to this AWP here. The CT side for GamerLegion, which is worrying. Oh, that's... He's probably trying to save this, which he will. Kios with a few exits. Trying to stay alive, trying to hold on to this for his teammate.
Acorn missing out on his chance, although it was a brief moment in time. And now Altec's looking to open that window and exploit it himself. Showing no signs of nerves. Nearly gets 2. A lot of damage done, but now Glaive can use that smoke to his advantage. That smoke does have an expiry date, though. Goes in, double spray alongside Buzz. And izak stands against 3. And Device will have 0 chill with his Glock. 11-2 the score.
They desperately need the final round. Astralis are making this quite slowly creeping on up here. He's been... Blamev has been the bane of his existence. The flashbang is good. Blamev doesn't check the corner, though, and will have his vengeance.
Oh, but izak gets caught with a nade out, and Buzz will oblige him. There's Altex again. He just looks so poised, so calm, so collected in these situations. And there's another one. As Acor just runs out, knowing that Altex was there. I mean, probably because he knew that was also pushing out of red, so they felt they had the strength in numbers approach, but it's backfired in Astralis.
Oh, that's so much information for Device. Is he aware of the player holding the lurk, though? That's the question. The player through the doors.
He checked it. And Kios is keeping alive. He doesn't need to overextend, but Altex charges straight at him. Device puts those Julies to use, and Altex goes in again, catching unaware. So even though it's a post plant, it favors Astralis heavily. With 2 players, perfect flash and follow-up from Buzz. And now Sui, whose position is compromised, it is known, is next to fall. Buzz on point. This Astralis is looking spicy right now, Blair. They are looking on.
Let him know if anyone's coming in, and with the smoke getting deployed, now Blamev will be left to his own devices. Oh, that's not the play there. Acor, however, able to get the trade. Back and forth we go. 3v3 here.
By most of these flashes, if he just tucks into the corner, which is exactly what he's going for right now, but they may not want to give their position away here as they walk in, and he's whiffed the spray. Chaos had no right to win that trade, and neither did izak. Things going a bit awry here, and now it's down to Altex, who's had a solid performance so far. Can he add a clutch to the accolades, to the medals? He does have at least the element of surprise as he comes up through the ramp, but he is going to be watched from Acor's Deagle over on the left side, and Acor does not miss. That's a round that Astralis
playing a bit of a default. Towards elbow. We got Sui. It's going to be lobbing in the smoke and a Molotov towards B. But Device with the aggressive stance towards ramp finds him. And they know it's going to be an A play. Look at the rotation already.
They need Buzz just to get the 1 kill here. If he can get more than that, it'll be huge. He gets 3! Oh, he exceeded all expectations. And in doing so, it still has 30 HP to play with.
Even if he didn't get that that information and the kill, I feel like, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna take it out as well. I feel like that 3K would have still transpired for Buzz. Altex, however, he has been a problem. He's got a teammate as well to help him out here.
Oh, that molly does not affect him whatsoever. So he had a 50-50 guess, and he guessed wrong. And our Device, not for the first time, is looking to get a bit aggressive down on the ramp side. It's the same result. And that does give GamerLegion maybe an avenue back in. But there's only 30 seconds for them to exploit it. And Device continues to oppress the T's. Altex gets aggressive. He may fall to the hands of izak, but down to 50 HP, down to 0. And Astralis have 8 map points.
Well, we all know what it can do, right? So 15-7. Astralis making this one quick. A faster play coming out, though. Just throwing caution to the winds as a Tech-9s will sing. And that's Buzz and Blame of getting taken out real quickly. A bomb site open for business for GamerLegion.
Hey, if all else fails, rush. Just get aggressive. Loosen yourselves up. The slow, methodical play is not working. Astralis is just besting you over and over again. It could be an 8th round for GamerLegion. It's looking likely. Device and Glaive, last men standing. The classic duo. But it's down to the IGL now with Glaive. 26 HP to his name. He knows where Sui is, but that is only half the battle.
Bit of a default approach coming out from GamerLegion this time around. Nothing too fast. Glaive feeling adventurous. Flashbang is good. Flashbang is fantastic from Device, but not quite able to get more than one. IM lines it perfectly for Blame as Device continues to re-aggress towards ramp, and he is...
Gets clipped in the side, but now Altex has this round in the palm of his hands and snatches the life out of Sui. He may not realize the second player is here. And that could afford Kios the chance to snake his way straight past Device, who sees him and must have had the shock of his life and jumped out of his chair there. But now at least they know where Kios is. The bomb's still dropped in an awkward position, and to make matters worse, Buzz is down in the angle to spray into Kios. And now izak is the last man. Altex has no idea. Now they know. 2v1, 25 seconds, still needs to retrieve the bomb. Knows that Buzz is down here in an awkward angle. Maybe an untenable angle for izak to clutch out from. But no, the spray is good. 14 seconds, needs to sprint straight to the site. And Blame is going to be there to meet him. He may not get the chance to go for this plant right now. Does he have the tenacity to fake the bomb first? He only has a Glock, didn't have time for the reload, and that puts Astralis 16-8 on their choice of map.
He's got 2 pistols.
Ah, the classics. Oh, and there's 3 plays here as well. 4 pistols in total up against 4 terrorists. And first and foremost, it's Blame that sees the action. They're going to line up for him, and he just nulls them. Eviscerates them with those dualies. They were kind of tripping over one each other, blocking each other's line of sight. The power rests in his hands and his hands alone, really. No one's there to help him out, to dig him out of this ditch that he's been put into by the grave of Blame F, who gets the ace as well with those dualies.
In really, really good form thus far. GamerLegion, though, all 5 players as a force by coming in, just grouped up outside, and look at the push from B stairs coming in. Information has been gathered here for the CTs that a play is going to be towards A, but Blame F, his days could be numbered unless he gets some help, and help will arrive in the form of his captain.
We said deadly duo living up to that mantle. And now Altex on the long flank yields one, and Glaive will clean up the rest. But you hit the nail on the head. All 5 players over here. Mollies, flashes, smokes, all being thrown towards the site to allow them safe passage, or so they hope. Incendiary tossed in return. And now Astralis looking to try and spray through with those SMGs lining up. Altex gets both. The bomb gets spilled as well in a horrendous spot. Burning alive is 8-core in the meanwhile. And izak's down to 33. Astralis in their bonus round have made it work. And now Altex, maybe pressured, maybe tested from Kios, but he passes with flying colors. Bullet through the dome, double spray for Blame. And 8-core, the only player that's really mounted any kind of resistance, any kind of resilience, will be a post plant, but it'll be a 3-on-4. Couple of smokes still in play. There is 2 kits as well on Astralis. With 23 seconds, the bomb gets punched in. izak uppercutting Altex. Knocks him out for the time being, but Buzz returns fire, returns the favor. 8-core still alive, needs to have impact in this round. We didn't really see what he was capable of over on Ancient, but now he needs to shine bright, but he misses. And with his miss, his life deemed forfeit. A 1-on-3 comes to the server, and it will be Astralis once again with success.
But they needed more than just a 1 kill. izak gets the first, but then Buzz able to trade, and I think Buzz played this one so well, right? Just baiting out a shot from 8-core, then just going for the wide swing. And 8-core, he has to go for the repick at the point in time, and then of course,
all the intel is his. That molly's a whiff. Doesn't connect for Blame F, so he has to back off now, knowing that he's under serious duress, serious trouble. Knows that 8-core's around the corner, but he could be baited in. Still lands the shot, lands a second dink as well onto Kios. A lot of damage inflicted, but the big man is down. for only the second time in this half, but now Altec shows his hand and neutralizes the bomb carrier. Spilled out on the ramp, giving a great opportunity now for Astralis to secure a 7th. It's only IM on 2 measly HP, rummaging around the back. That's been found and fragged by Buzz, and Astralis continue.
Point, they seem to have just the perfect timing on the reads as well. It's going to be a fast play. Here we go. Glaive, though, in front of the smoke, finds one. The spray is good for 2, and he is going to fall on back. Fast break through the smoke. They will be punished.
Oh, Device misses out on that chance, although it was a brief moment. Acor will neutralize him. At great cost, though, as you mentioned, with Glaive's initial push. HE is good. Izak feeling the effects of that. Molotov behind it. Keeps them at bay. Big frag from Kioz, though. Can GamerLegion finally get some success? It's been 7 grim, difficult rounds. Coming into this round, 4 of the 5 players only had 6 kills between the 4 of them. Been very one-sided, but this round isn't done just yet. They cannot take their eyes off the prize. Blame F gets one, shuts the bomb down, but is traded back. Altex with a chance at a clutch. First headshot forthcoming. And he knows roughly where Kioz is too, because that bomb's now been picked up. Kioz now sneaks his way to the bomb. Now he knows Altex could be in the right position to snatch away the life the second this comes off. And although he takes the head of Kioz, it's not enough for the kill. GamerLegion get their first round.
They got Glaive, Blame, and Altex all grouped up. Device as well is going to be the first point of contact. The moment the op rings out, the M4s will be striking.
Oh, Blame fully flashed, but the secondary unit of Glaive is there. Device additionally with the AWP puts it to use and hides and takes Sanctuary in the smoke. And that'll be up for a little while, so he'll be okay. That molly. Nope.
Too early.
The sound of the extinguish is not what you want to hear from the team's perspective there, but the sound of Device dropping to the ground certainly is. They know Altex is on side, but still takes the life of IM. Bomb needs to be retrieved from Acor. Because all of this has happened so fast, he still has 45 seconds. He has options. He has opportunities. Spots Altex. Nearly gets the wallbang shot. Now they know exactly where he is. Still healthy is Acor, but if they buddy up and both push through the scaffolding together, he will be a goner. It's a 2 and done situation for GamerLegion.
Julie's out for Device. A bit of a surprise there. Might be expecting a light bite, but no. Nade's raining in. Blame F with the boost finds one. But it's going to come down to Suey. He lines up 2, finds Blame F and Device looking for more. Should get the 3rd. Actually, yes, he does. Mid-air, Glaive will fall. Nade should finally take care of him, but no. Quick repositioning and a 2v3 player advantage for GamerLegion.
With his post plants, as long as Izak shows a little bit of initiative and draws away the fire, Kioz should be good for a kill here. And there it is. Altex gets spotted on top of the bomb, and Buzz, listen, mate, I love the optimism of trying to tickle the bomb there. I think it's Paul Rudd's character says it, yeah.
Okay, all right, Izak. Oh, the flash is brilliant, but he's hiding in the smoke, and Sui's there to help him out. A little bit of a farm there. A little bit of a conf... Okay, Glaive is able to find one, but they're going to hunt him down. There we go. Quick round. Aggressive towards B stairs, right? And now it's all on Buzz. Hasn't seen anything yet as the Molotovs rain in, though. Oh, that's a great flashbang from his teammate. And Altex is on the bomb side to help him out as well. And Buzz is doing God's work all by his lonesome.
Now, Altex, though, is going to be called upon. 39 HP. Oh, okay. It's the first, maybe, mistake that we've seen from Altex. Unfortunate. But it is a big mistake that is going to cost them dearly. That kill could have really put the round to bed. As it stands, though, it's still not done just yet. Blame F and Device still alive. Blame F misses his chance. And now Device with the FAMAS. Maybe to win over a few fans of the weapon. If you can clutch this one, it won't happen. Unfortunately, Acor went for that wide swing.
You can see the difference in some of the latter stages of this. Oh, Acor waiting for the flash. Look at how deep Sui is. Oh, Buzz is dead. Buzz is dead. Along with the flashbang, even without a flash, he should have been dead to rights. He would have been dead to rights rather. And Altex now has a lot of work to do with 3v5. This buys lonesome for the time being.
Have a Molotov down though, and see decides, yeah, I'm just going to push around the corner. I'm going to face you. So 1-for-1 trade, but does get the kill from beyond the grave. with the Molotov. The burn damage will finish off the rest. That HE could do some damage as well. Toss to the back of the site, only 16. The Device and Glaive going to be going for this, obviously, last round of the half. Acor will hit his shot onto Device. Seeing a lot more from Acor in this round, especially in terms of impact. GamerLegion from strength to strength have made a real turnaround.
Here, he might be able to cut off the rotation. They're going for the flank from long, making a lot of noise. Smoke going to be deployed as well, and here they come pincering the A bomb site. So IM and Acor have a lot of work to do.
They do. I don't think they're able to stop the bomb plant. Bare minimum. Device splatters Kios across the wall, and he's not satiated just yet. That bloodlust is still brimming. Kills across the board. It is a clean sweep. Not a single point of health.
Going for a bit of a B stack. Both the rifles there towards B. As oh, I like this. Haven't seen this in a while. Buzz should be dead to rights if he just walks up those stairs.
He's flirting with the idea, isn't he? Isaac wants this so bad. Surely Buzz doesn't check him. There it is. The kill. Triple boost. Back off. Utilizing that rifle extremely well.
But they know A is clear right now. Ultimate information conveyed is like, yeah, they went for that stack. You know, at least 3 players towards B. Sui with the AK. The double peek is going to come on out. No, it's not. Device finds it first. If IM had swung earlier, there's a chance Sui could have potentially got the trade. AK-47 retrieve, though. Device needs to be careful here. Ashcan comes out, but he's got Blame F. And Device continuing his reign of terror. 2 AKs retrieve for the CTs, though. They could try and make this a little expensive. They know where the final player is, however, and it's going to be his own hands, right? They have no control towards B, no control towards mid. It's like, all right, I need to at least try and gather some information. In fact, he gathers a frag. But Astralis will not be repelled. Instead, going to be creeping on up, and the contact play. Nope, Glaive made a sound. And IM, he is being hunted down through the smoke. He finds one, but Buzz, though, getting Kios. He knows where both the other 2 CTs are as well. They can hear the rotation. Can Altex? Now they should know the B bomb side is open, and they should be falling back.
Ah, that was the kill. If Altex gets that, things get very scary for GamerLegion on the wraparound. As it stands, though, bomb spilled in an awkward position. It's going to take time. 15 seconds left, and Buzz, maybe a bit too slow through the scaffolding, needs to get this man on side. It's going to be Acor. The timing, though, works against him. And the bomb goes down yet again. I am there to pick up the pieces, and GamerLegion.
Device is being very, very patient. Meanwhile, 3 members here. Oh, the run boost going to come on out. Buzz, I think he saw him, the trade. Oh, it's not immediate. Izak doing great work finding the second. Ensuring man advantage will be maintained for his team. And Kios, he reads the boost. This is so cheeky. This is so smart from him.
The fact that Isaac was able to string 2 kills there, just completely alone, is kind of nuts. And it's put a real cat amongst the pigeons for Astralis here. Device, though, getting aggressive. Already pushing up onto the site. Hasn't seen Acor, but has been spotted there a couple of rounds prior. So Device may have a good read of the situation. May even try and wrap around the back. That's exactly what he's doing. Is the timing on his favor, though? It will be. Stalks his prey. Maybe got a little bit concerned when he saw Acor spinning around. But was never in doubt. Didn't want to pull the trigger early, by the way, because he knew that his teammate was coming up to the B site, to the A site, pardon me, and didn't want to give the position away for an over-rotation. So smart play from Device. And now the bomb plant is down, but they've lost Altex. It's all on Device. Stands alone and delivers. Getting spammed up through the wall, down to 40 HP. He's up against IM. This would be a 4K and a 1v3 if he pulls it off, and of course he does! Device is a monster!
And we saw everything from him. And this is after, like, GamerLegion seemingly had done everything, right? Great work on the B hold. And then Device firstly taking down Acor from behind, and just brilliant opping. And Device tags him down to a measly 23. It's been a bit of an off game from Acor, I have to say.
Yeah, we've seen glimpses, haven't we? But we haven't seen that consistent Acor performance that we've enjoyed as of late. especially on Ancient. I think he was certainly off the boil, but hey, now is the time to deliver. Now is the time to show us what you are capable of, Acorn. We know you can do. Nice second shot, flick onto Buzz, who was weakened. Can't quite connect the third, but there is strength in numbers. Sui behind his AWPer makes Glaze pay. A device, never missing out on that, and a very low Sui, making sure that Blame F is safeguarded and bodyguarded on that plant. Post plant comes in, and I am now making noise. Oh, he's a goner. Surely Device is going to shut him down. Headshot all day, every day for the informed Dane.
They just have a standard fight right now. An absolute defense. He hit the nail on the head right there. Astralis just doing a great job without barely even showing anything, right? Just screwing with them. Smoke comes in a little too late, though, but Glaive not quite able to win the duel. That's going to be Shui to open things up.
Decides to play behind the smoke, getting so aggressive.
Is he on top? He's standing top of Blame. Wait, no, Buzz, excuse me. I don't even know what's going on here, but Buzz with the 2K. This could be it, Vince. This could be the end.
Oh, is this the moment for Acor to have a hero moment, to have a hero play? No, Altex puts the hero down in the grave, and the Berserker of Buzz clears the decks. Astralis 2-0 the game.
That was a statement win coming up from Astralis. It was